Blues Matters at Chicago Blues Festival, just coming off the stage, and she's this man here. Al, talk about what made you want to be a musician.
It's all sport. Been in music all my life. My family was in music. My mom sung, aunties, uncles, cousins, was little music in the family. I guess my blessing was singing, coming behind my mother singing.
And what kind of music was around in the house at the time?
Well, it all started from gospel. My mother was a gospel singer. Aunties, grandmother in the South. They were, there was my great grandfather founded a church by himself. His family was in the choir, singing, things like that.
And have you had any vocal lessons?
If you recall, my mother telling me that wrong pitch, then there's a vocal lesson. It don't sound like that, man. It sounds like sing it the right way. You know what? It was when I first started singing, there was a guy that passed away. His name was Sidney Joe Crawl. And I was singing at a club, and they feel too good about the song, my performance. And he told me to don't worry about that. Do you continue being who you are? As long as you like you, they're gonna like you. Yeah. So, and he passed away shortly after that. So I have to say I'm some justified.
And what about being on stage? How do you feel when you go on stage and you're relaxed and you get a stage to be nervous?
You know what? It's before I go on stage, it's your heart is banging to the its own rhythmic groove, or how I just is doing this. Again, and as soon as I walk on there, it's complete therapy. So whatever I've been through, or whatever's on my mind, or whatever's troubling me, it's left in that seat that I was in when I got off before I got on stage.
Do you see being an entertainer as a job?
I have to remind myself it's a job. It's like I said, it's therapy. It's my pleasure. I feel good when I see people out there enjoying themselves, or I see older people, and I'm doing a song and helping them to rhythm this. So, that makes me feel good.
What kind of songs at the end of the night did people come up and say, I was touched by that particular song?
That's a variety. Usually I would think they would come up and say the Howlin' Wolf song, or, the Smokestack Line. They took me back when I was part of it. But then some slow songs I've done will say, hey, you sung that song, or man, you got down. I felt you, when you were singing that song. So it varies, and I guess it varies on what the crowd has been going through before they came to see me.
And what about blues? What's your take on why you enjoy the blues?
I was forced to enjoy. That's all I was able. That was all I was able to listen to growing up. And my father had two other brothers, so it would be the fellas doing road trips, and that's all we were listening to. I was down south. That's all I listened to, and I come to enjoy it. And then at the point I started to understand what they were really talking about. So that it started to be part of me. Blues is deep. People talk about a lot of things they go through, whether it's good, bad, happy, sad, they figure out a way.
Influences, really are influences, would you say?
Man, well, Howlin' Wolf is.
Yeah.
Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters, Sonny Boy Williamson, Sam Cooke, B.B. King, Robbie Blue Bland, those guys, Will Milton, those people that I was listening to coming up. They're amazing, man. How they can just, people listen to the songs now and, and they be doing them, or, they sing them on stage. But, sometimes I don't think people really take the time to think about when they made the song. How was you able to put a song like that together? How was you able to put the things you were going through in words and put them in a song? That's some deep shit.
Writing songs, what comes first? Is that lyrics for you?
You mean if I was writing a song? I don't think about it. I've done, it's funny you asked me that. I hear a lot of music, and when I mess around and I start playing you know, with lyrics, with the music. And while I'm playing with the lyrics, she'd say, man, did you write that? Did you put that down? No, you don't know unless you're going through something. You hear the music pulls it out of you to start singing and going through it.
How did you feel after coming off stage in Chicago?
Right. Good. Good. Yeah. Relieved. You know, yeah. Feel like I don't have to take blood pressure medicine now. I mean, it was a pleasure talking to you guys, man.
Thanks a lot.
Take care. This is my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.